Sterling, are you ready for Thanksgiving? You ready for some turkey? Alright, so it's Thanksgiving Day. This is pretty exciting, but also kind of weird. We're taking this 1995 Ford F-150. We're driving it 4 or 5 hours over the mountains to our sister-in-law's house for Thanksgiving. The reason we're taking this weird truck is because we are going to pick up 4 motorcycles in Cle Elum that were found in a barn. And we have to get them this week, otherwise they're gonna go away. But if you guys have been watching the channel, you know I destroyed my truck last week. To fill you guys in on what happened, I did blow a hub and bearing assembly. I blew the rack and pinion, and what else? Tie rod. So there's about $4,000 worth of damage that we did just by hitting that stump. So it was a pretty crappy day. So we are setting up the dogs in the kennel that I put together last week. There's the kennel. It's a cool vacation and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Major downside of this Ford is it has a bad brake booster, or at least that's what I think it is. When you depress the pedal, it doesn't come back out on its own, and so you have to keep your foot behind it and you gotta lift that pedal back out every time you push it in. Also, the driver's side window doesn't roll down. There's one other thing. Oh, the stereo doesn't work. Oh my gosh, Sterling absolutely hates this Ford. As soon as he got in, he started freaking out, like scared freaking out. Sterling, what's wrong? It's just a Ford. I know you like Toyotas, but it's just a Ford, okay? It's gonna be okay for one trip. I know it's a scary Ford. It's American made right there. It's all right, boy. God damn it! His wiper's stuck. Now he had to pull over. Anybody who defends Ford on my channel, you're full of it. This is ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. Work. Back in business.
Except now that one doesn't go down all the way. Good enough.
Yes. Breakfast. So we're wrapping up now. We're all done with Thanksgiving. It was awesome. Food was really good, and it was great seeing all of our friends. And now we're gonna drive this truck over to Cle Elum, which is probably 2 hours away, and take a look at those motorcycles. Cute. What's her name? Lily. Lily. Oh, little Lily.
We're adopting another dog.
Look at the camera. No, we're not.
Okay, well, we have a very special announcement. If you were wondering why we had a sign that said the turkey isn't the only thing in the oven, it's because there's a baby in my oven. We're pregnant.
We are due in June-ish of next year. Don't know if it's a boy or girl yet, but doesn't really matter either way to us. We're excited. So we're just getting into Clay Elum now, and that's where this barn is. Apparently these motorcycles don't have keys or titles, so there's no way I can see if they run. They might be in the bikes, we don't know yet. But these bikes have just been sitting in this barn, so this is kind of exciting. It's like a Discovery Channel show. We'll probably be there in the next 20 minutes or so, and it's gonna be really cool to see what we got in there. Is this it? Looks like this is it for sale. Ooh, is that a tractor? Whoa, that would be cool. Oh, there's that fire truck. Dang, that thing's cool. Dang. Sweet.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that one's cool too.
That looks so cool.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a perfect bike for Desiree. These are pretty easy to handle too. It's a Honda.
That is really something. Yeah.
This doesn't have a home, huh?
No, my brother hasn't found somebody who wants it yet.
Who wouldn't want this beautiful?
Wheels, I don't think you can drive it out of here, Max.
Yeah, they're a little flat. I don't know what.
Let's start it up, see what happens.
Yeah.
There's a... That is cool though. Oh, that's cool. Wow, look at the dash. It's probably full of bees in here or something.
I think.
It's a little cold right now, maybe earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just.
What do you think? That truck is it's up for grabs. There's no home.
That's a good face. That's a good face.
I think there's plenty of room on our RV pad.
No.
This thing is rad.
Do you like the motorcycles? Oh, you do?
Hey, Todd, this one fits me.
That was rad too. You guys both have sweet scramblers.
Did you find a mud puddle?
Yeah. I did dust them off a bit. They were way grown. They were way. This is way worse.
I think we can fit one more. That's why I brought this big duty one. But I wish I had another one of these.
He doesn't need anything more than this. A stick and a
I mean, all these stupid fancy toys, at Toys R Us, hundreds of dollars for Christmas, a stick
pair of
and a
bears.
good puddle.
And a nice
is all
pair
you
of
need.
boots.
All you need.
I think we'll be okay.
So what do you think of the motorcycles?
I think that's awesome.
It is. They're needed. They're gonna need some work, some love,
It's okay.
lots of energy. Hi. We're gonna go bye-bye. All right, we made it home after a long drive. Like, why are you yelling? We're gonna go check out these dogs. All the bikes did good in the back of the truck. Come here, you doggies. Come here, you doggies. Good job. Good job. You did good. You think I don't even see any peekaboo anywhere. That's cool. I thought it was older. I picked up this cool oxy acetylene torch. Should be pretty cool. And we'll pull some of these bikes out. Wait for brakes.
Oh, back tires. Oh.
We made it. That was rough. That's all of them. Now I gotta pressure wash them and try to figure out what's wrong with them. See if any of them will start.
All in all, that was a great Thanksgiving.
It was an awesome Thanksgiving.
The best Thanksgiving we've ever had.
I think so. Don't know anything about this bike. This is the 2004 Honda Rebel. This bike's actually in pretty good shape. Just needs to be washed up. There's a lot of rat feces on it. Unfortunately, there's no key for this bike. It's the most likely one to start, and there's no key. This is a 1968 to 73 Honda CL175. It's a cool little scrambler bike, but it's way smaller than I thought it was going to be. And then this bike here, this Husqvarna, is going to be the bike I keep, and I'm going to completely change it, make it super cool. And this is a Husqvarna 510, and it's in pretty good shape. All right, there we go on the Honda. I try to keep it pretty short as far as pressure washing these things goes. They're not designed to have water sprayed into them, especially not this old of a bike. But when you got like 40 years worth of grime on these things, it's too tedious to do it by hand, at least for me. So doing it with a pressure washer helps. But look how much cleaner this thing looks. It already looks amazing. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. All right, here's a look at the yellow Yamaha. It actually cleaned up quite nice, really. I mean, this is my least favorite bike of the four that I got, but I'm surprised at how actually it cleaned up pretty well. I'm hoping to just get this thing running and just sell it as is. I'm not going to change it at all. I kind of like this cool retro sign on it. That looks nice. Somebody's going to want this though. It's pretty nice for its time, and yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It'll probably run too. Last but not least is this Honda Rebel 250. I'm going to clean this thing up, hopefully get it running, and I'm either A, going to teach Desiree how to ride it, and this will be her bike, B, use it as a commuter bike and take it to visit my friends in Everett, or I might just sell it off. This is the newest bike of the four and probably the most likely to get me some cash, so I might just flip this one. So I got all the bikes in the shop. It's ridiculous. It looks like Cycle Barn in here. Let's see, 5 bikes there and 3 bikes on that wall. It's awesome. All right, so the next step is to basically just drain all the fluids out of these bikes and then see if I can acquire a title somehow, or at least a bill of sale. So I'm going to be doing some research on these bikes, see what they're worth, and I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do with each one of them, and I'll keep you guys posted. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you feel like it, and I would appreciate that. All right, bye.